What do you remember about what was going on when we had to, unfortunately, apply for SNAP?
Well, I remember that time as a very difficult time. I was a stay at home mom, because our kids were sick. Our youngest was still nursing, and Catherine had been diagnosed with food allergies. And, our grocery bill was so expensive. I remember rationing bread because the price of a gluten-free loaf of bread, was $6.99 for this teeny tiny frozen loaf. And I just remember how difficult it was for us to afford that food. I had started working on the pantry to help families struggling with food allergies and special diets who were low income. And you lost your job 2 weeks before the pantry opened. You were able to find work quickly. Although you were a social worker, you took the job at the call center so that you could feed us.
Do you remember feeling a little burnt out about my job and kind of wanted to try something new and kind of had to make a sacrifice with how much I made?
You were underemployed for the entire time we were on SNAP.
I was just grateful that this program is available here in America because I know it helps millions and not just me. One thing I feel I've learned in life over the long run is that, you never know what a day may bring. I mean, I'm just grateful that there's a number of safety nets there, including SNAP, to help people when bad things happen that are out of their control.
Right. There can be a lot of shame around needing to use assistance. So I do also remember thinking, is somebody going to judge me based on what's in my basket at the grocery store? But to my surprise, I never had any negative interactions. One of my favorite memories when I think about our short time on SNAP was being able to utilize the Double Up Bucks program at the farmers market. I just remember this excited feeling heading home from the pantry knowing that you had gone to the farmers market and we were able to try some vegetables we had never had before. What was it? Bitter melon. Although I didn't love it, but the fact that Catherine loved it, it was a great experience. I think we were actually only on SNAP for like 9 months?
I think it was 7.
I'm glad that we had that experience. It has made me a much more compassionate and understanding person. Because of our experience with food insecurity, I started a nonprofit, and our mission is to improve health and end hunger for low-income patients diagnosed with food allergies and celiac disease. So we run 3 pantries specifically for those patients, so they're able to get items that you need to prepare safe meals when you have a medical condition. And that's the only way that you can either maintain or improve your health.
I've basically worked in social work for almost 10 years now. I've seen SNAP help a lot of people. I've seen some people who've had things happen to them, like they've lost a job or they've been in an accident, and now all of a sudden they need SNAP in their life. I especially like how it helps the children. I just see a great need out there, and I'm glad that this program fills it and really helps me with my job as well. Gives me some extra peace of mind at night, so I'm grateful.